Hey guys, so I'm coming to you today just because, as you know, our cases in the building have jumped a little bit. So there's some things that we are going to start doing or we need to re-implement for it. So the biggest one that I really need you to do is I need you to wear your mask properly. I know it stinks. We don't want to wear these all day long. I'm in my office right now wearing it and there's no one else in here. We need to be wearing our masks. Our masks need to be covering our mouth and our nose. This is going to help reduce exposures tremendously. And it also helps protect our youngest students who don't have the option to be vaccinated yet. So make sure your whole nose is covered. If you're eating, be away from students, take a bite, cover yourself back up while you chew, do things like that. We don't want to be the mask police. So just help us by wearing your mask correctly. If we have to remind you multiple times to cover your nose and mouth, disciplinary actions will be taken. We don't want to go that far, but we need to make sure everyone's staying safe and healthy. Symptom screening at drop-off. We're going to have a table set up at the front desk for administration to ask COVID screening questions and temperature checks with our students once again. We understand this is going to slow drop-off down a little bit, but it's going to ensure that staff and students stay healthy and that we can keep our classrooms open. If you're experiencing any symptoms, please call out, go get tested, and we need the results before you come back to work. Assigned room drop-offs. In the morning, we're moving away from the big common room once again, and having the different ages separate into different rooms. Again, this will help reduce some of the exposure risks. So infants will still be in the adventurer classroom. To start with, 1-year-olds are going to be in the Wayfinders classroom. The 2-year-olds are going to be in the Inquisitor classroom, and preschool will be in Trailblazers, and one of the opening teachers will be in each of the rooms taking kids in for that. If you're not an opener, you need to punch in and go grab your kids within 5 minutes of punching in. We need to get these kids separated and into their own classrooms as quickly as possible. Blankets from home. All students should be bringing in their own blanket from home. These need to be sent home on Fridays to be washed and returned on Mondays. I know sometimes parents aren't the best about returning the blankets on Mondays. We cannot take on the extra laundry. It's just not fair to me and Zach. It's not fair to Lisa either to take on all this extra laundry. So they need to go home. If they don't bring one back in on Monday, remind parents to bring one in on Tuesday. They just have to go nap time without a blanket that day. The other thing we can do multiple times through the week is put blankets in the Zono on the heat setting. That's an option as well. Only blankets though are allowed to be used on the heat setting in the Zono. Visitors, we're still not allowing visitors in the building. Of course, we still licensing the fire. People still have to be able to come and do inspections, but visitors, other than that, are not allowed. Face masks for students. At this time, we're going to be requiring school-age students to wear masks while here at Pettingill Academy. This includes students who are in pre-K classrooms for the afternoon. Cleaning, we need to make sure we're increasing our cleaning again. I'm going to be making a new cleaning list shortly that will help focus on making sure the high touch points are cleaned multiple times a day. By continuously cleaning and disinfecting, we reduce our exposures exponentially. The Zono is safe to use throughout the day, so let's use that thing as much as possible. We have it, let's use it. And then make sure we're spraying and wiping down as all touch surfaces multiple times throughout the day. Gates, tables, chairs, toys, we can spray those down, things like that. Help me also, if you notice that we're running low on any supplies, make sure you do the QR code and send it to us, and I will make sure it gets on the next order. Some other notes, we're going to be changing how you clock in and out this week as well, but it's going to happen in 2 phases. Starting tomorrow, you'll no longer use the fingerprint scanner. We're going to reduce any touch point there. But instead, you're going to use your phone to scan a QR on the computer. You'll need to have your PIN to do this. I will send them to everyone individually through Slack, or Zach will send them individually to everyone on Slack. By next Monday, there's going to be a QR code in your classroom for you to scan and clock in. The process will be the same, except you'll clock in and out from the classroom. Take the students outside as much as possible. This gives you a chance to take a mask break. And also, again, helps reduce exposure. The more fresh air the students and you get, the better. And it's okay to send multiple messages to parents saying, hey, we're going to go outside. Please bring hat and mittens, bring ski pants, bring boots. We're going outside. If kids don't have it, unfortunately, bring them outside anyways. We need to get these kids outside. One, it's going to help their energy. Two, again, it helps keep everyone healthy. At this time, unfortunately, for our Christmas party with students, we are just going to keep it to teachers and students in the classroom. We're not inviting parents. It breaks my heart to do this, but again, we have to reduce as many exposures as possible. We also have made the decision to cancel our Christmas party for the teachers, our glam bowling. We are working hard at finding alternatives or figuring something out, and we'll be in touch soon about that. A suggestion I recently saw that would be helpful for many is right before you go to your Christmas parties, have everyone take a COVID test. One of the at-home ones. Make sure everyone tests negative. That way, if someone does test positive, they are able to stay home and not expose everybody else, and to make sure everyone there is healthy as well. It's just a suggestion. Like I said, something I thought was a good idea. I wanted to share it with you. We understand how hard this is on everybody. It seems that it's never ending. But please know that we don't make these decisions lightly. With each exposure, it takes us a minimum of 2 hours contact tracing and contacting the close contacts. These past few weeks, we have watched the increase in cases in the community and now the new variant. We spent many of our days worried and really stressed out figuring out what is best for our school. So please don't think things are done rashly or rushed, as we worked many hours outside of our operating hours to work on this. All right, we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, bye.